Hi guys, it's Gavin here from Tartan Warrior and Fit Body Farm. So I just wanted to record this video really just to thank so many people that contributed towards making Tartan Warrior such a success. Hopefully I've not missed anybody. Sincere apologies if I have missed anybody out. But I want to just start by thanking the participants. Both competitive and non-competitive. We had a lot of runners coming up from England for the event, so I guess thanks for putting your trust in me to put on a good quality competitive event and making that trip. And then also thank you to our kind of even like our non-competitive runners as well. Like, you know, races like Tartan Warrior, in fact every race really it thrives on people coming along with their friends, with their family, with their teammates, to have fun and enjoy getting muddy effectively. So thanks so much for you people who have maybe done Tartan Warrior before and you've come back, all right, even though it's in a new place and a new person running it. So thanks for jumping on yeah, I hope you had a blast. To our volunteers, wow, I cannot thank you guys enough. We had about 50 volunteers on the Saturday, about 70 on the Sunday. You know, we really needed that kind of number to put on a really good quality event. And I think it's a testimony to these people and perhaps the Fit Body Farm as well that we had a 100% show up rate. So those people coming along, they really cared about making it a successful event. So thank you so much to everybody that volunteered and helped out on the day or in the lead up to the event and even afterwards as well. To our sponsors, we had some sponsors. We had Sabio's been our main kind of t-shirt sponsor. We had Dairy Flow, Safeguard, Blackwood's Plant Hire, and Voom Nutrition, who supplied some prizes for our podiums. So thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to British Old School Sports. You know, these guys have been invaluable in their support, in their advice, just even somebody to run things past, whether that's Lindsay McCune with the rule books, whether it's James Burton, and in terms of how the races were going to be run. Yeah, just people to bounce off of and also support when it came to, you know, sharing content on social media, filming. So we'd Jock doing some filming on both of our days. He did a tremendous job of you know, putting out some real great content. So we cannot thank you guys enough at British Old School Sports for your support. In the lead up to the event, I just want to thank William Burns, who's been a great help building and fixing obstacles to get everything in ship shape. In the lead up, building a new ramp wall, so he created a replica ramp wall so we could do 100 metres with two people running at once. So thanks to William Burns joining me. To Graham Dingavel, who saved my backside on the day when I woke up with my flat tyres on my quad bike and I needed them fixed on the spot. He popped up and he sorted that. He also put our podium together. Just a real great man to have on site. So thanks to Graham for all your help. Thank you to Belfield Boys Football Club 2008. So this is the team that helped with the car parking. And thank you so much to the participants who were so generous when donating towards the boys football team. I think they raised about £400, which was absolutely tremendous towards new kit and equipment. So thanks to you guys. Keep It Simple timing. So the guys that Keep It Simple timing, they obviously did the chip timing. So thanks to you. You know, it was quite a feat to do timing for different race events, different race distances, to come up with solutions to how to time the 100 metres, and you guys nailed it. So thank you so much to Keep It Simple timing. On at our kind of event area, I guess, we had food from Regulicious. So that was our kind of Caribbean food, and I think they did burgers and things as well. So these guys are absolutely brilliant. Always serving with a smile. To Derek and Sharon, having a, they were willing to give up a kind of indoor seating area to help everybody out there as well, especially when it's wet. So thanks to you guys, to Espresso Cart, who were doing teas, coffees and treats. And thank you to both Espresso Cart and Regulicious for feeding our volunteers on the Sunday. To Teeny Designs, so we had face painting going on from Teeny Designs, so some great face painting, whether it's Highland cows or tartan warriors on people's faces, so that really added to the atmosphere. To our DJ Gareth Price, yep, thanks for banging out the tunes, mate. Really enjoyed having you there. And Gareth actually went around the course in the Marshalls Wave afterwards and absolutely destroyed the course, so hopefully get you doing more OCRs in the future. Thank you to Hamish the Highland Cow. I hope everybody enjoyed having Hamish along. Absolutely beautiful Highland cow we had, and I hope everybody got some photographs, so hopefully get Hamish back next year. Other notable shout outs would be the photography club, so the Comores Photography Club. We had, I'm just gonna close that. So Comores Photography Club, they're not professional photographers, but they've done a great job of taking photos all around the course, which will be shared in due course on our Facebook page, on the Tartan Warrior UK Facebook page. We also had our videographer, UAV 360, I think that's Cami. So I cannot wait to see the event video. We had drones in the sky, we had gimbals on the ground following people around, so yeah, really excited to see what the finished product looks like, and we'll look forward to sharing that with everybody as well. To some other kind of suppliers like Asda and Tunnocks, who supply water, fruit and our Tunnocks caramel wafers at the finish line, so thank you to you guys, really appreciate that. Thank you to St Andrew's First Aid for being on hand for dealing with any incidents swiftly and effectively, so absolutely brilliant service from these guys. And then on to our, just a thank you to our neighbours, I guess, like for being understanding. We had a lot of cars obviously coming up to the farm. Our neighbours allowed us to use the fields surrounding the farm to run the race through, so really appreciate you guys doing that. And hopefully we get a drier year next year, so the fields don't get quite as muddy. And I guess that just leaves me to thank my parents, I guess, for they live up at the farm, as do I, but for their kind of support and basically letting me follow through these kinds of ideas that we have, and volunteering and helping on the day. Both my mum and my dad, thanks so much. And also to my wife Laura, and my kids Hamish and Ramsey. Laura would love to be more involved in Tartan Warrior. I know she'd be another element if she could be more involved, but we do have 2 young kids, so I'll just say thanks so much to Laura for your support, for looking after the boys, for allowing me just to run around like a madman, getting the course set up and on the race weekend itself. So thanks so much. I think that's everybody. Like I said, if I've forgotten anybody, I'm truly sorry, but we hope to see you back next year, and we'll get more information out about that in the coming months. Yeah, absolutely buzzing, guys. Thank you so much.